What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. If you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. It's totally free. You can also give this video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a new video. And in today's video we are going to make this yummy delicious beef wet fry. Kindly guys, if you're watching this recipe, kindly try it out and also let me know in the comment. It's a very simple recipe and I know that you guys are really going to love it. So guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So first and foremost, we're going to start by boiling our meat until it's nice, soft and tender. And before that, just make sure that you wash your beef nicely until it's nice and clean. And then we're going to add in some salt and some water and just cover it up and let it boil until all the water is drained off. So as you guys can see, our meat is done. It's soft and tender, just the way I like it. If you feel at this point that your meat is still tough, you can still add in some water and just let it boil until it's nicely soft and tender. So we'll remove the meat from the fire and put a clean pan or pot on fire, and then we're going to add in some cooking oil. When the cooking oil is nicely heated, we're going to add in our nicely chopped onions. And we're going to turn our onions until they are nice and brown. We're going to allow them to cook until they're nice and golden brown. I love my onions golden brown because they just seem to have this beautiful smell and it makes the food more tastier. So when our onions are starting to brown, we're going to add in our garlic and ginger paste, and I used about 1 tablespoon of it. And then we're just going to cook this until now the onions fully turn golden brown, and you'll realize that the onions are going to be smelling amazing at this point. Once our onions are golden brown, we're going to go ahead and add in our meat. So after adding our meat to the onions, we're going to give it a good mix and just allow it to cook for around 2 minutes, or just allow the meat to brown a little bit. So once the meat is browned, we're going to add our tomato puree. So we're gonna give our meat a good mix just to mix up everything together, and then I will go ahead and add in my tomato paste. And the reason why I'm adding tomato paste is just to add some beautiful color to our meat. So we'll go ahead and just give it a good mix until everything is nicely blended in. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my spices, and I added turmeric powder. I added about 1 teaspoon. I also added in some chicken masala. Chicken masala is something that I really like, and I add it also to my meat, even to my chicken. And then I added in some black pepper. Of course, just a little bit of pepper is all we need. And if you're into a lot of pepper, kindly go in with your chili flakes. I also added in some Spanish paprika, and this will also add that beautiful taste and that beautiful color to our meat. And then I'm just going to go ahead and mix everything together. So we're going to cover this and let it cook for around 2 minutes or 3 minutes on low heat. And after that, as you can see, the water has gone down a little bit. Remember, this is beef wet fry and you don't want it to dry out. And guys, remember we had boiled our meat with some salt, but at this point, if you are into a little bit more salt, you can add in some salt. You can actually taste your meat, and if the salt is not enough, you can add. And then you can go in with your bell pepper. I used half of the green bell pepper and the red bell pepper. So after adding our red and green bell pepper, we're gonna give it a good mix, and then we're just going to cover this and allow it to cook for, I would say, around 2 minutes. You don't want the bell pepper to overcook. We want it to be a little bit crunchy and not overcooked. So after 2 minutes, I think your beef wet fry should be ready. As you guys can see, it looks amazing and it's so delicious. It also smells so amazing with the spices and everything. You're going to love this recipe. So guys, if you're watching this video and you're not yet subscribed, especially if you're here for the second or the third time and you're not yet subscribed, it's totally free to subscribe. Also, do not forget to hit that notification bell. And for this beef wet fry, you can actually have this with your ugali. You can have this with your rice. I personally love it with my ugali, of course. And guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate. Kindly consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you're going to try it out. If you try it out, kindly let me know in the comment section. I love to hear from you guys, and I hope that I'll be able to see you guys on our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.